Damn.
Handsome sausage.
We are the handsome sausages. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. We love you. Freddy.
Freddy?
But yeah.
Freddy, is that why you sang it?
Yeah.
Alright. We recently finished the Deadlock album. Finally. We ended on Man in the Box because we skipped it and then we did Dear Age first, but that was a great ending either way. Now, and then we realized that, oh, finally we can get to Livelock, and this is the first track of the Livelock album, and we thought, hey, we finally caught up and we'll be able to finish this album, and we're up to date, except Xdinary Heroes is coming up with a new album.
Wow.
Full album, mind you.
Wow.
On the 30th? Something like that, very soon.
On 30th, yes.
And since it's like the first full album, we are super excited for it. It's almost like a lead up. We're celebrating the release by reacting to the Livelock album. So this is gonna be great. We hope you enjoy. And of course, before anything, thank you everybody who's supporting us over at our Patreon page. If you want to have a say while we react to next, get extra contents and all those lovely stuff, check out our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. So let's get to this first track. Ready for Freddy. Let's check this out. Interesting photos. Like glasses.
Look at Trion.
Why? What's so funny?
I don't know why. It just looked like an AI-made Buzz Lightyear or something. Like I don't know. It looked like a superhero. They are superheroes.
Yeah, they do all look AI generated now that you say it. I don't know
why it just looks funny.
Really? Okay. I don't know if that's a good start to reacting to this song, but let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, click.
Wow.
Wow. Wait.
Whoa. Sounds like OST or something.
Did I hear it? Is it a?
It's like guitar and trumpet.
Is it trumpet?
Like another.
That sounded like a trumpet, maybe. Oh, the rhythm. Oh.
Wow! I like the brass shots. Ready? Ready? Whoa,
man,
rhythm.
It almost has a drum and bass kind of beat to it, huh? Okay.
Wow, the bass is crazy.
Trumpet sound. A lot of like pad sounds and synth sounds.
And also the retro synth is also at the back.
Enveloping the song almost. And the band elements are at the background. That's very interesting.
Wow!
Yeah, look at this, right? You can hear that it's
filtered.
Ooh! Damn!
Ready?
outro. Woo!
Wow.
Dang, that was clean.
That was a quick end.
Wow.
This really sounded like an anime OST-ish. Somehow. I was thinking about like 명탐정 Conan, that kind of stuff.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Now that you say it like that.
Somehow, and it kind of had an image of pretty much like superhero theme also. Maybe because of that brass shots.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Is that a
creating
trumpet? I'm really, really bad with brass sounds. I
think
used to be
it's
pretty
trumpet.
good, but
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it's-
I think it's trumpet.
But holy crap, that was the highlight of the song in terms of the instrument. But you're right that it has that kind of energy to it. What I found really, really different this time around, and also very interesting, therefore, about this piece compared to the other Xdinary Heroes music that we've reacted to so far, is that usually Xdinary Heroes like to put the band elements at the front because they are a band and they're really, really good with using guitars and multiple keyboards and of course the bass and drum to create a unique sound without losing the soul of a band music. Now, I'm not saying that this song doesn't have the soul of a band music. It very much has that element. But for the first time, I felt like there were way more synth sounds and different pad sounds that are surrounding the song compared to the guitar and the drum and the bass. It felt like the band elements were at the background and everything else was just like sustained pad sounds.
Yeah. The previous songs, even for like keyboards, used to be more as an like organ or the like ragtime piano, those kind of keyboard. Whereas this one was really a synthesizer.
Yeah,
and really that retro maybe pad or some kind of synth elements were at the back. Just like you said, band instrumentals weren't at the front.
Yeah, it wasn't very present.
Even bass was quite difficult to hear. And for this case also
I guess bass was a little bit more accented than other instruments, but still, very difficult overall compared to the synth sounds. Yeah, and especially for the guitar, I felt like the usage of acoustic guitar. I might be mistaken here, but it sounded like there were acoustic guitars used in the verse section, or at least like a clean tone guitar, as well as the electric guitar in the chorus section were very uniquely used in Xdinary Heroes world because it was really, really following the pattern of a drum rhythm, which was very much a drum and bass kind of very cut beat. So it was really hard to hear. All you could hear is the picks against the strings, that typical acoustic guitar sound, this sparkly strumming sound, which of course added to the music overall, but you might miss it, as well as the electric guitar in the chorus being extremely gain heavy, and they just kind of let it ring and overlap. So it doesn't become distinct, but instead it kind of follows the pattern of the synth pad this time. So everything, it just feels very almost mumbly, and everything is all together, kind of overlapping with each other. So yeah, it's a very chaotic music.
Right.
Which is,
I think that there were a lot of things going on.
Yeah, which is interesting because it doesn't sound like a chaotic music compared to other Xdinary Heroes music that we've heard. But the other songs that seem chaotic are actually very clean and very distinct, and every part is very, present. Whereas this one doesn't feel like it's chaotic, but in reality, if you pay attention to how the instruments are layered, it is chaotic in the way it's mixed. So yeah,
and I think also mix really made an effort like that because guitar was very distorted and very vague kind of sound, with even acoustic guitar was very panned on right and left. Also when there was another like jazz guitar inside, like it was like really going like wowing
yeah, and like, pad as well,
like wobbling all So I think the mix part really created that chaotic image. On the chorus part, the guitar was very just like, it felt like a one shot. Bang, and let it go, and bam, let it go. So it wasn't like, all around.
There's no point where it kind of, you could tell where it starts and ends. It was just constantly building, right? If you introduce one sound, it felt like that sound goes until the end of the song. And so as the song progresses, you have more sounds just, invading the song, and it becomes progressively more chaotic until the very end, where the vocal hits and ends the song. That final, I guess, syllable where the vocal was delivered. So I'm waiting to catch you all day. Like that day, that was the most intimate line in terms of the mix out of the entire song, because that's the point where all the instruments lift up.
And it hold up like that.
So I think it was very intentional. It works well too. Like it wasn't bothersome to the ears or anything. It's just after the fact that we were looking back at the song, we were like, oh wow, there was so much sound to it.
And it was something new,
very new.
So
and who's this Freddy guy?
I have no idea.
In terms of the theme or the subject of it, we have no idea what this Freddy dude is. But if you know, please let us know. Yeah, very curious about the lyrics too. Anyways, that was the first track of Xdinary Heroes Livelock album. Very strong start. It may not seem that way at first, but if you keep in mind the things that we've discussed and listen to it again, I'm sure it will resonate as something special and something only Xdinary Heroes can pull off. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this one. We're very excited to go through this album, and of course the next album that is coming out. Thank you as always for being on this journey with us, and I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Have a good day, guys.
Love you all.
Bye bye.
Dun 67A
Meg N
K
TKB 116
Fierce Glumbert
Hen Siren
Paul
June
Shiverson
Destiny Turner
Lexi Power
Leah Littleton
Laura Grenz
Barry
Okay
Enzael
Jun Wen Yap
Sabel Viklund
Juji
Georgia Bradley